In a sense, constructivism was built on a whole series of no's. No to beauty, no to artistic mystery, no to the idea of creativity even. Definitely no to the idea of art you can buy and sell.
The communist revolution was the people's revolution, not the regime change. Industrialization and technological advent of the 20th century brought upon the change to the society. The easel painting, even in most radical forms, was abandoned. It was overly bourgeois. Russian avant-garde was determined to reinvent art, to reconstruct art from the level zero.
Бананово, лимонном в Сингапуре.
Lissitzky's abstract and theoretical work is significant to the art history of graphic design because he shows professional design practices throughout his work. For example, he expresses a spatial composition, contrast between elements, asymmetrical balance, relationship of forms to negative space, use of sans serif type, and bold geometric shapes of black and red. He was very good at using color and basic shapes to make strong political statements. The Russian avant-garde artist, in his Proud series, combined architecture and three-dimensional space with the traditional and abstract two-dimensional imagery. Today, Lissitzky's work is still important, as it was back then, to the fields of painting, graphic design, typography, book design, photography, photomontage, and architectural design, because he had a simplistic, easy-to-comprehend layout associated with his work. Often these days, artists call for a simple 2D layout to design many things. It's good design practice that the artists make a connection that there needs to be some sort of negative space that is brought to the piece so that it doesn't look chaotic or overwhelming to the viewer. The use of sans serif fonts in his work relates to the present era because sans serif is better to use on the web. Many graphic designers claim that the relatively low resolution in websites cannot render effectively enough of the fine finishing strokes of traditional serif typefaces. When sans serif fonts are digitalized, they produce a cleaner and more legible appearance. It is often found that the sans serif font is more recognizable among children as well. He was very dramatic and passionate about his designs, or stages as he called them. He once said,
"The space must be a kind of showcase, a stage on which the pictures make their appearance as actors in a drama or comedy. It should not imitate a living space."
Overall, his influence is profound. The fact that he utilized a simplistic palette of primary colors, which were mainly black and white, incorporated text, and the shapes both real as well as invented geometric constructions. It was a new phenomenon that he could tell stories, including traditional Jewish tales, and make very powerful political statements just using a 2D stage. The constructivist artist used a lot of white, black, and red throughout his work, and today a lot of graphic designers aim to pull attention from audiences in their work. To draw attention, a great way of doing so is by using red. It's energetic and associated with movement and excitement. White is the color of cleanness and safety. Also, it's associated with neutrality. And finally, black entails power and authority. Yet, it provides the viewer with intelligence. Perhaps Lissitzky considered all these professional-looking associations with the combination of these colors and decided that it would be his niche.